Learning definition gives us information, whereas understanding the difference between two similar things leads to knowledge. That knowledge leads to clarity, and that clarity is needed for anything to put into purpose. Hello, this is Nayandi, and I welcome you to Clarity.
Why this square is important. It's the first time someone made a painting that was not of something. What is this painting of? This is, I can you say what is this painting of? And if you'll go there, you will look at this painting, and people for hours keep looking at this painting. And this is actually considered a groundbreaking work. So it was of nothing. For the first time, somebody thought of making nothing, drawing nothing, creating nothing. For the first time, someone completely abandoned reality. Is there reality in this painting? No, there is no reality. In real world, you will never see anything like this. In real world, what I mean by real world is nature's world, not man-made world. In man-made world, you will see this thing. But what is real world? Nature's world is real world. You will never see anything like this in nature. No emotion, no sound, no signs, no color. In fact, other when other artists work, they work with emotions. At least there is emotions in painting, which is depicting something, which is telling something. That this is either a painting is very painful or happy painting. Okay, or when performance artists work, they work with sound. There is no visual, but the sound is there. Here, there is no sound also, and there is no signs. The artist just did it. There is no science behind it, like the color is not like special chemical has been used or anything like that, nothing like that. No color, there is no specific color has been given importance, like you saw in the video that there are many colors beneath it. Okay, so one painting was done and then it was colored, and then another painting was done and it was colored, so everything was, it was layering up. And why this layering up concept came from, this came from solar eclipse. How black color or black eclipse comes in front of the sun. Okay, so here also the black thing has covered everything. Okay, so who became the supreme? The one who was able to overpower. So sun got overpowered. Okay, so this became supreme. So it came suprematism, above emotion, above sound, above science, above color. So even abstract artist has something as subject of their painting, but here is no subject. Any painting you pick up or remember any painting in the world right now, imagine any painting and you will relate something to that. And this painting you will not relate anything, because that was the aim. This art is art. That's it. You don't have to connect it to anything. He wanted to free art from the dead weight of the world, means art for its own sake. Okay, generally we design or we create art, then we have a purpose in mind. We have a purpose, but he never wanted to dedicate art to a purpose. He wanted it to just be, like in Buddhism, it's just be. Okay, this was the first pure abstract. Even if you dispute this point, then understand that it broke the image of abstract. How earlier we were looking at abstract. How many of you have seen this kind of abstract? Like now it has been invented. That time, understand, that time this was a new thing. Nobody ever did anything like that. Now it has been done over and over again. So you must have seen this right now, but that time nobody saw it. So it broke the image we were carrying of abstract. Okay. Abstract is something that is not defined, and he managed to go beyond something that was already limitless. When we create abstract paintings, look, this is the image of abstract painting we have been carrying till date, not till date, till that date 1915. Okay, so this image got broke. Like this is abstract, now this can be abstract. Now that was very surprising, and this is already nothing. Okay, this is already nothing. How can you go beyond nothing? And he went beyond nothing. Okay, so how this black square is superior than this abstract we'll see, okay, in front. Now this is how he did it. This is one of the way, white on white. He went beyond abstraction. He killed the painting. It was the death of the art. Here there is some art. What is here? It is actually, this is the main art. This is art. This is something you can connect it to something. You can see in it. You can feel it. Here you're not allowed. He just did not wanted to allow anybody to have any reaction when people look at his work. Okay, so try understand. Even if it takes years to create your own wave, that's still better than riding someone else. Now this was his attitude. Now from where I'm saying this was his attitude, now you have to understand that if I am reading suprematism, you are reading suprematism, it's not for sure that we both will perceive it in the same way. Okay, so many things here are how I perceived it. Okay, now your programming and your experience may make you perceive it in a different way. Okay, he did something groundbreaking. He challenged how things were being conceived and perceived within us and by us respectively, just by being in his own thought process, by creating how he thinks, he experience his experiences, he his feeling, he, he feeling offended, etc. So now these are our experiences, how we are created. That we feel offended, we feel loved, we feel hated, we feel uh, kind, everything. These all things are creating us, and these all things create our thought process. So things which happened in his life created his thought process, which brought him here, where he questioned so much that he broke the reality of the art. First things created him, then he created. Okay, then I tried not to write what he created. Why? Because uh, you know, again, this will be defining. I don't want to write he created art or he designed or he did anything. Okay, he just created. What? That is not to be defined.